All right, so today we're going to dive right into something pretty remarkable. The UConn Huskies and their recent win
Yeah.
in the NCAA Women's Basketball Championship.
Yeah, their 12th title.
Yeah, 12th title.
Huge.
Huge win over South Carolina.
Decisive win.
Decisive win.
Yeah.
We've been looking at a video transcript that really breaks down the victory. And I think what we want to do is unpack the key things that made this win so special. I mean, obviously going beyond just like the final score.
Absolutely. The numbers only tell one part of the story, right?
Yeah.
To really understand this championship, we have to dig into the journey, the moments that mattered,
Yeah.
and what it all means for the program. Where should we start?
Well, I think a good place to start is with that journey.
Yeah.
You know, the transcript hints at the challenges that UConn faced in the years leading up to this win.
Right.
It wasn't just like an easy,
It wasn't a straight shot to the top.
no, not at all.
What's interesting there is the 9-year gap since their last national championship.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
For a program with UConn's history, that's a pretty long
A
time.
big gap.
Right.
Yeah.
The transcript mentions overcoming top-seeded teams in this tournament.
Yeah.
What does that tell us about their resilience?
It suggests, I think, a real mental toughness.
Right. Mental toughness.
They had to battle through some incredibly tough competition to even make it to the final game.
Oh, absolutely.
The transcript actually mentions they faced multiple high-stakes games.
Yeah. And that mental fortitude probably played a big role in the final itself. The transcript points to their signature playing style being on full display.
Yeah.
Strong defense, exceptional shooting, and just seamless teamwork.
Yeah.
Can you talk about what the transcript reveals about any of those aspects?
Well, in terms of teamwork, I think the transcript really highlighted the way they moved the ball on offense,
Right.
consistently finding open shots,
Right.
And then on defense, they just seemed to anticipate South Carolina's every move.
Yeah, it's like they were reading their minds almost.
Almost. Yeah.
And what's fascinating is the transcript's focus on Paige Bjorkers.
Yeah.
It really emphasizes her key plays. Was there anything specific about her contributions that stood out to you?
Well, the transcript noted her ability to just take over at key stretches of the game.
Oh, yeah.
Making those crucial shots, drawing fouls, but also her leadership on the court,
Oh, yeah.
directing the offense. But it wasn't just Bjorkers.
Right.
The transcript also mentions significant contributions from the guards
Right.
and even some of the younger players.
Yeah, which speaks to the depth of this team, right?
Yeah.
The fact that multiple players stepped up suggests a really cohesive unit, as you mentioned.
Totally.
The transcript also touches on the emotional side of the win, doesn't it?
It does. There's actually a moment described where Paige Bjorkers and Coach Ariema share a tearful celebration after the buzzer.
Yeah,
It sounded like a really powerful moment,
it must have been.
especially considering it was Bjorkers' first national championship.
Absolutely, that human element, you
Yeah.
know? It really underscores the dedication and the pressure involved at this level.
For sure.
The transcript also mentions standout performances from Azzi Fudd
Yes.
and the freshman Sarah Strong.
Yeah.
What does their contribution say about the team's dynamic?
Well, I think it really highlights that blend of experience and fresh talent
Yeah,
that came together this year.
right.
You've got Fudd, a seasoned player stepping up alongside a record-setting freshman like Strong.
Right.
It just really points to a strong team synergy. And this victory, as the transcript makes clear, isn't just another win for the Huskies.
Right.
It adds to their incredible legacy. It's their 12th national title.
If we think about the broader context,
Yeah.
this really solidifies UConn's place at the top of women's college basketball.
Absolutely.
The transcript also mentions Coach Ariema's influence.
Yeah.
What's the takeaway there?
I think it really emphasizes his role in fostering that dedication and teamwork that we've been talking about.
Right.
It's not just about, the X's and O's on the court.
Yeah.
It's about building a culture of excellence off the court.
Absolutely.
So to wrap up our deep dive into this video transcript,
Yeah.
we've seen how UConn's 12th title was really a product of years of perseverance,
Right.
a dominant performance in the final fueled by star players and just incredible team chemistry,
Right.
all culminating in this historically significant victory.
This raises a really interesting point that I want you to consider.
Okay?
Given UConn's consistent success and the fact that women's college basketball is only getting more competitive,
Yeah.
what do you think the future holds for UConn and the sport as a whole? What new records could be set? And how might the game itself evolve?
That's a great question.
Yeah, it'll be exciting to see what happens.
I can't wait to find out.
Me too.
All right, well, that's all the time we have for our deep dive today.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining me,
Thanks for having me.
and we'll see you next time.
See you later.